Hello everybody, it is me, Jones Jay here, and as you can see we are here in the heart of Times Square in Midtown Manhattan. You can see the Central Park Tower off in the distance. And yeah, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the subway down to the World Trade Center. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to turn around. As you can see up there, that pole is where they dropped the ball for New Year's Eve. So yeah, I guess this could also be kind of like a tutorial kind of video as well for if it's your first time visiting New York, how they use the subway, I guess. It's pretty simple overall, especially now that they have one Metro New York, which is a contactless payment system. But anyway, we're looking for the Times Square 42nd Street Station, which is, you want to head south in general to get to it. And so we're going to head in this general direction here. You can see over there is One Vanderbilt. Just gotta wait for the light. And we're all clear. So when you take the subway from Times Square to the World Trade Center, we have a couple of options. We can take the one train. We could take the RW, I think. Or, yeah, those are probably the two. Or you could take, I guess, the ACE trains as well to Chambers Street, which is pretty close. I think we're going to be taking the RW train. So there is a entrance to the subway over here. There's a couple of entrances all around here. We'll just go ahead and do this one right here. And basically, when you get inside, you can use your contactless payment to tap into the turnstile and then just follow the signs here. You can just follow the signs to your train. You can see a lot of lines come here because I think this is the busiest subway station in the network because of all the lines that connect here. So just use contactless payment, and there we go. And we are looking for the NQRW trains, so that's over here. And then you'll see when you find your line, you'll either see something like uptown or downtown. Downtown is, of course, heading south. Uptown is heading north. So we want to head downtown. So just follow the signs for downtown. See, once you get down to the platform, the signs will tell you which train. So we want to board on the right side. We're looking for a R or W train. And looks like it's here. And when I take it to Cortlandt Street, which is 9 stops. Train, as you can see. The Q train doesn't stop at 28th though, so it's gonna pass us.
Cortlandt R Train. The next stop is 14th Street, Union Square.
Clear and close the doors, please. Please do not hold the doors aboard the train. Stand clear of the doors, please.
This is 14th Street, Union Square. Attention everyone, if you have questions or need to report an issue to the police, the NYC is located at the station. Transfer to the 4, 5, 6, L, N, and Q trains. Transfer is also available to the F14 selected bus service. This is an accessible station. The elevator is at the front of the platform.
Bound R Train. Passengers in need of elevator access. There is no elevator access at the station on this platform. Please take this train to City Hall. Transfer Uptown RW service back to Union Square for elevator access on the Uptown platform. Also be advised that the stairwell for transfers at Canal Street is closed. Please use the downtown 6th train if you are in need of Canal Street Station at this time. Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Charlie
advise the stairwell leading to transfers for JN, Q, and 6 trains on the downtown platform is temporarily closed for repair and construction. Passengers in need of service and transfers at Canal Street, please take this train one stop further to City Hall. Transfer at City Hall for an uptown train back to Canal, and Canal again, then transfer for the JN, Q, and 6 trains on the uptown platform. Change of service is expected to be in effect until September of this year. We apologize for any inconvenience to Canal Street. Once again, there's no direct connection transfer on this platform. Take this train to City Hall, transfer at City Hall for an uptown train back to Canal, and you transfer for service.
This is a Brooklyn R local train. The next stop is City Hall.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Attention everyone, there are over 150 accessible subway stations. Please check mta.info/elevators for real-time elevator status at your station. The next stop is Cortlandt Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Chegou em casa? Chegou em casa? É demais. Legal. Meu sonho. Cara, tá na reta ainda. Tá na reta. Tô na reta ainda.
This is Cortlandt Street. Transfer is available to the 2, 3, A, C, and E trains. Connection is
this is our stop.
This is an accessible station. The elevators are in front and rear of the platform.
Alright, so we're here at Cortlandt. So we can just exit over here and you'll see that we are now inside of the Oculus at the World Trade Center, which is basically a transportation hub. And it's got a really cool design, I think. It was designed by Santiago Calatrava, one of my favorite architects. He basically designed it to be like a bird spreading its wings, which you'll see when we get outside. But here's sort of the main area. Let's see. Pretty cool. Anyway, so let's go ahead outside. But yeah, Santiago Calatrava likes to use a lot of he uses a lot of takes a lot of inspiration from nature with his designs. So let's go out here. And then if we exited on the east side, so we'll go back around here. You can see there was kind of what I was talking about earlier with how those are supposed to be like wings of a bird. But if we head over here, we can start to see One World Trade Center, the tallest building in New York City and the United States at the time of this video. Oh, actually, I'm not gonna pan up yet because the wings of the Oculus will get in the way. But actually, here, I'll go over here so you can get a better look. So basically, yeah, here is One World Trade Center. 1,776 feet to the top of the spire, 104 floors. The roof height is the same as the old World Trade Center at 1,368 feet. And sorry for my international audience, 1,776 feet to the top of the spire is 541 meters to the top of the spire, and the roof height would be 417 meters for my international audience. Yeah, we'll go ahead and walk over to the 9/11 Memorial, and then I think that'll be a good spot to end the video. So in addition to the subway, you can also get on the PATH trains, which will take you into New Jersey from here. You could do the opposite. If you're coming into New York, if you're coming in from New Jersey, you can take PATH into here, and it drops you off right in the middle of the World Trade Center. You can see 2 World Trade Centers supposed to be built in this slot at some point, but it is still not been built. So the World Trade Center complex is not done yet, but hopefully they finish it sometime. No cars coming on either side, so we're good. You can see over there is the September 11th museum, which I highly recommend. I've been in there a couple of times. It's really nice museum. Kind of sad though, of course, to remember 9/11, but very sad day. But I think they did a really good job overall with this area. Like they, of course, you have a new building, One World Trade Center, which you can't really see because of the trees. You have the reflecting pools for where the old towers used to stand, and then if you enter the museum over there, you'll go underground where there, of course, is like a museum for 9/11. Yeah, here's where the North Tower used to stand. I'll take a look at the pool. You can see they got the names for everybody that sadly lost their lives on that day. So there's the pool. There's also another one over there for the South Tower. And again, here is One World Trade Center. I've been up there a couple times. It's a pretty nice observation deck if you want to check it out. I definitely recommend, probably if you want to make a day out of it, you could do the 9/11 museum and then go to the top of the One World Trade Center. But But yeah, I guess this will be a good spot to end the video. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another video.